What it do? What it do? What it do? Midwest in the building. Mamas. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Peace to the gods, goddess, king, queen, whatever you call yourself. What it do? What it do? Dirty V shit is in the building. Oh, mama. That's one loud. Yes, Lord. What it do? What it do? What it do?
What up, what up, what up, family? What up?
Yo. What
In
it do? What
here,
it do? What it
in here.
Give me some better
January
shit.
sports highlights. What up? I've been trying to get you to drop me an email or put your email in the chat.
What's going on? What's going on? Let some people get up in here. Let some people get up in here. Do a couple push-ups. Where my blunt at? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. I hope y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got questions, anything? Just email me, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. mbteammidwest@gmail.com. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Oh, mamas. Yes, Lord. You trying to get in that Telegram? It's $75 a month. Booyah, ooyah, wooyah. There y'all go.
Yes, Lord.
Cash out. Make sure you put your name, email, or name and number. That way you can be contacted. You can receive the link. For the most part, yes, Lord. I just advise you to get in here, get in here, get in here. Yes. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Workshop was crazy. Been there since 12 o'clock. God damn. What was y'all doing in that camp?
Mm.
We wasn't making no s'mores, I'll tell you that much. Oh, mamas. Tim Fair was popping, was popping, was popping. It's in the air. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
There it is.
It's in the air.
I thought you was beefing with the power lately.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
You see the text?
Yeah.
That was
I
the
said,
yes,
yes,
Lord. That was
Lord.
the second one.
It's going down. It's going down. Said the King V, I need that for the fire. What he talking about? He need for the fire.
Okay. Talk about the V.
Huh?
Talk about the V.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. Oh, good. Man, God is good. God is good all the time. Y'all just don't know. Man, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Straight up.
Spring.
Yes, Lord, we all lit. We all lit. We all lit. We all lit. What's going on, y'all? What up, though? Kyrie, Thundercats, yo, Platinum, what it do? What it do? Today, life has changed. Mom.
You better get up here, Platt. That's the kind of energy need to be expressed. Audible. But he ain't never lied. Sheesh. Hey, I'm Doug.
Yes, Lord.
I'm about to make sure right
What
now.
up, dog?
I'm about to make sure right now.
What's wrong? Move your butt from time. Right. Maybe go like
They didn't have no hot opioids back then.
right.
Man, what's up? What's up? What's up, man?
What?
What's the
Man,
word? What's the word?
once again, man, eyes just get open further. You think you got it, you think you understand, you think where you at is it's enough, and then you get smacked upside the head with some more truth. You know? Equivalent to Warden or Yale. You talk about advancing your life and putting your family in a position, and it can be as fast as your feet and your efforts will make it happen, and your comprehension can handle. I don't see why people ain't beating the door down. I done got on here and said before, we going up, and if you ain't in the gym, you know, I seen you a picture of them white sands. You should know. You should have. It's gonna be a sign to say, "Wish you was here." And a lot of people can get here. They keep seeing these Midwest, these MW EDUs pop up. They can get right on in here. Change your life. I got so much stuff going through my mind right now. I got so much stuff I need to get done tomorrow. Well, and I say that because I'm gonna be up all night. and tomorrow's a business day, so it's gonna be ready to get done.
Man, you already know.
All that other stuff, ain't no time for nothing. After what I just heard and seen and what I learned in the workshop, to add to that, the plus, ain't no turning back, man. You can't get exposed to the things I've been exposed to in the last few weeks and turn back. It's like you can't. It's like it's impossible, bro. Like man. If y'all ain't in here, y'all need to get in here, man. Y'all talk about life changing, man. Platinum TV, Carlos Hatcher. If you know me and you see me and you hear me talking about what I'm talking about, you know I'm not lying. I do not believe in endorsing things that are not rooted in truth. And so far, this the only endorsement. Somebody can prove different. Get on here and tell. This recording gonna be up here for forever. It's a world-class education, man. In a comprehensive fashion, though. And then when you start coming into the realization of what you have around you, I mean, like when I say around you, like you're gonna come to a point to where you look over on that coffee table at that little situation that's been getting you down every 30 days, and your whole perspective on it is gonna change. Like you're gonna, I felt change being lifted off myself. I don't know about nobody else. After the workshop, that was the first time I looked in the mirror and I could see myself with no weight because of the understanding that I received on how that weight should properly be distributed in my life of balance. And I'm a bookworm. Books give you somebody else's perspective.
Yep.
Compliance gives you the perspective.
Indeed.
So, I mean, man, I don't feel bad if you don't choose to come, but I do at the same time, because if you hearing this and you have this opportunity to really, really invest time and really change your family's life, that's what everybody out there in the game playing for anyway, is to be the hero. You selling them drugs because you want to get them shoes for little Junior, right? Make sure them bills paid, hitting the lick on them dice, scamming, scheming, swiping. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Y'all know how y'all moving out there. Now imagine having a proper understanding to where you didn't have to take or harm nobody. And some of the things that you created in your life that caused you to move the way you move, these things could immediately be valuable to you. Now that'll be a hell of a thing. That'll be a hell of a, well, I'm speaking from my own perspective. It is a hell of a perspective. It's a hell of a set of knowledge and information to come into. But also understanding that if you do get here, you got you here. How far will you go now that you know and see it's the real thing? The ones who've done the workshop, the ones who've been in the back office, these is definitely the questions. Now, where is the limit? Is the sky really the limit? There's things beyond the sky that we don't know about. So I'm seeing and I've gathered that you limited by your understanding. And when your understanding and your eyes is open, all of a sudden you're going to see that those limits you thought you had in any aspect of life you can think of will be removed. All the people you thought was holding you back, that was stopping you, that wouldn't do this and wouldn't do that because of this and because of that, y'all fill in the blanks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody is against you. And I'm trying to tell you, man, the only thing that's stopping you from doing whatever, being whatever, is the knowledge and understanding on how to operate properly.
Yep.
And even that term, operate properly, that term has been raped and molested so much in certain communities. There's a certain pathway to right and proper, and it'll never fail you once you understand what that pathway is. And you ain't got to keep calling nobody to figure it out once you understand what that pathway is. It ain't no upsell to understanding. Once you get the understanding, you got it. It's yours. You can change your family's life immediately. And it ain't even something that's being offered. It's something that's included in your efforts. It's guaranteed in the follow through. And then who knows? You might be guaranteeing stuff after that. I don't know. Depends on your understanding. Man, y'all don't miss out, man. Please, man, don't, you know. And most of the people watching this don't know who I am. I just want to be clear on that. Ain't nobody tell me after no meeting to make sure that I got no speech ready to be up here. I'm speaking from my exact concise experience that I had, what my little brain computed with this information that I was given, and how it was rational, logical, and it was instantly applicable to my life from where I am now. So I'm just saying, and you do what you want to do with your time, but just know you will spend the majority of it giving it to somebody else. And I'm speaking firsthand knowledge. And if that's not what you want in life, it's something better. But it requires for you to understand and for you to stay within the lines that are required by those rules.
Indeed. Man,
It's gonna be a big. Imagine somebody greeting you at the door. Man, we've been waiting on you.
I'm telling you.
Ain't nobody blocking no doors. Ain't nobody hiding them. Ain't nobody pointing you out when you go in nowhere to do nothing, saying that they ain't doing it because it's you. Your understanding is what's going to determine whether these things happen or not. And it's something that's shown. And it's yours to get. Nobody ain't even gatekeeping the understanding. That's another thing I want to express.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of things that definitely require your understanding. It requires you to understand and for you to comprehend and for you to be able to act on your understandings and comprehensions from the facts, not opinions, not someone telling you they tried something and it worked. Someone showing you the history of something that's been right before you and you didn't know what it was. This the time. This the time, bro. This is the time, man. Information is more available to people 2024 than ever in the previous history of man or existence as we know of or have recorded. You don't got to travel far and wide for a lot of these things now. And you will be surprised what's just right beside you on the coffee table. What's right in the drawer? What's in the car glove box? What's with the rest of them papers that you keep traveling with from place to place to place because you keep mismanaging and being a consumer? You know, so this is just a real eye-opening experience for me, man. It really was. It was an empowering experience as well. To know that I don't have to keep waiting on someone to say yes. You know?
G Platt.
Yes, sir.
Young Dub.
They waiting
King
on
V.
you to tell them. Yes. What's happening?
What up, dog?
You hear me, Platt?
Yes, sir. And that's part of the problem. I'm waiting on I'm waiting on somebody when I'm you know?
You
As I'm waiting, how was I ever waiting? Why was I waiting? That should be the bigger question because I didn't know. I didn't know. And one thing for certain, two things for sure. I don't care what it is. You can't do nothing about something you don't know nothing about. You cannot fix something that you can't see.
You ain't never lied.
Can't resolve a problem you don't understand the logic to. Or that you may not have the logic to understand. And sometimes that's where people got to drop their ego. Quit thinking that they know everything. Quit thinking that they so tough. Or quit thinking that because someone uses a word, you have a full understanding. I done got slapped on the head plenty of times in the discussions thinking that I know something. But I'm humble enough to understand when the truth is being presented to me too. And one thing I seen in the truth, it wasn't no failures and it wasn't no guessing either. And you know, it's crazy because then that leaves you in a position to where when you moving forward, there ain't no guessing in the things you saying. And that translates to the person that you moving with or moving towards or having to do something for you. Depends on your angle. I just think that the information it's really a priceless type of thing. Like it's really something that you would never hear it because I understand why someone would gather their family and say, I'm going to teach you something. Never tell anybody. I understand because it's a great responsibility to have such an understanding. And a lot of us ain't doing too good with the little responsibilities we have now. And I promise you, when you get this understanding, you'll understand you ain't been doing shit right. Yeah, everything going good, man. Yeah, you know, why they ain't had your electricity cut off in a long time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But all I'm saying is all of that is just more of the same game. You're always going to be stuck playing that circle unless you get a further understanding. Then maybe you can be the circle. I don't know. For those who can hear, maybe you heard something. Maybe you did. And I'm just saying it in that aspect is because when you get the full understanding, I mean, you're gonna be so free in your thoughts and how to wield the information. It ain't gonna matter what I damn say anyway.
Yeah, because this is
Man,
I mean, if they could only understand where I'm at with it, like I can't even. I can't really express it no other way except I give thanks to the Most High.
Yes, Lord.
man. That's it, man. Man, it would take me longer to explain the benefits received than it would to actually get in here and have the understanding unveiled to you. If I talk about the understanding that I received, we'll be here all night. And that's just from having the veil taken off my eyes. So imagine what it'll be like for some of y'all who may feel like you have some understandings. Some of you may even be positioned or set up in a way to where you didn't even know you got the juice. So I ain't saying that everybody is doing it wrong, but I will say after what I seen, you missing the key pieces. And if you wasn't missing the key pieces, you wouldn't still be searching. Right now, you will be building and taking care of your family and looking towards your next generations, knowing that they're gonna be okay too. Listen to the difference, knowing that they're gonna be okay because of what the understanding you have. They don't even get a choice to be all right. Ain't that some shit? You don't even get a choice on whether or not you're gonna get top tier everything you need. Cause daddy or mama or uncle or granddaddy or cousin or friend is on here and they want something better for you or for themselves, and that could extend to that. But it don't happen without the keys, man. It don't. And they yours. But they ain't like them ones that you be sticking in the regular door when you come in the house on that long day of work, making somebody else rich. I know some of us know about that. Somebody might say, not me, I'm hustling.
Indeed.
Hey, if you ain't Escobar, you making somebody else rich too.
Oh God.
So all I'm saying is all of that stuff it's in its own box. It has all of its own rules, and all the consequences are always the same when you're playing on the wrong side of the fence. No matter what game you're playing. All the consequences are always the same when you're playing on the right side of the fence. When you don't have a proper education and you're not structured properly. See, a lot of us is just six or seven sick days for not even having a job. Some of us been on our job 10 or 15 years and don't even got pension set up. 401k, nothing. Just working hard every day.
Yep.
Some of us ain't doing nothing but just sitting around thinking we created a hole so big for ourselves we could never climb out of it. We just sitting in pit.
Yep.
And I'm telling y'all, man, all of that is a product of misinformation and under education. You're missing a few things. Few key pieces of information.
Say that shit, Black.
That's it.
A slight change in perspective, and just a little addition of understanding, and your whole damn life will change immediately. Because the change starts in the mind first. Now that your life has changed in your mind, now what action will you take with the information?
Yes, Lord.
Say that shit. Say that shit.
It's that deep, man.
Because I promise
It's just that deep,
you,
man.
after it change in your mind, I promise it's gonna reveal itself in reality.
Yes, Lord.
If your perspective is a real perspective, you're not, and you've already been through this, it already done showed itself. Plenty of times. It showed itself and explained itself. And then say, did you know that I'm here for you too?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Then
It
got
didn't
pulled back.
skip nobody. It didn't showing itself. It didn't skip. If you was there, you seen it. If you was there,
Then got
you
pulled
heard
into
it
a
with your own ear.
deep master.
If you wasn't there, you're missing
God is
out.
good.
You're missing out, man. Ain't man, listen. You're missing out. Man, listen, bro.
That's it.
Man, I feel
Talk
bad
to him.
for the person who's looking at this through the same lens that they've looked at every video because of the stigma of YouTube, because of the stigma of the community and the stigma of certain language.
Yeah.
We've associated these things with misrepresentation. We've associated these things with dishonorable people. And I'm just trying to tell you, this ain't that.
This ain't that.
That the thing you was looking for in them people, when they said something on YouTube and you thought they had the truth and you paid to get in their class, this what I'm trying to tell you, man. This ain't that, man. This is it. Ain't no more classes after this.
Yeah, man. This
You
shit
might
cold
be
as hell.
teaching class to the person who misled you after this. Ain't no more class after this, fam.
It ain't no other channel ever going to be like this. And I hope it does. I hope that this will influence somebody else to be as righteous and get on the truth seeking, path. But it could never be another MDub EDU. You got to get in here while they're getting good, because one day the door's gonna close indefinitely, and it's just gonna have to be that way. It's gonna be some humanitarian shit going on, but teaching this ain't gonna be too easy.
I'm gonna say this right here on this channel, from my own understanding of what I witnessed in understanding and truth. Personally, there ain't no reason for Midwest to be nowhere except for where he at living his dream. So the fact that he keep opening up this live every day for people to get a chance to link and get the understanding, that's not something, man. Listen, bro, I don't know Midwest. Me and Midwest don't have no private conversations, but I know what the fuck I seen. I know what I heard. I know what I understand. And I know that this person done already been through everything that I'm learning now. Man, that man don't got to be here, bro. Then he don't got to spend one more second on this channel. So you know it's not him doing it to benefit off nobody. The benefit is the person who hear the shit and act. That's it.
Yes, Lord.
He ain't got to do none of this, bro. At all, bro. From what I seen, the bigger question is why the hell is he doing it still? And only Midwest can answer that. But from my perspective, I'm appreciative, man, because from what I seen, man, the first day, man, he ain't have to be here no more, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
He ain't
And
have to be here no more.
And it's been like that for a minute for King. He ain't have to come, you know. Thank God that he did. You know.
So the ones that keep looking at this every time that notification pop up and you listen to the stream and you hear people on here rejoicing and none of y'all don't know me and I get on here and start running my mouth hoping that my people gonna see this. The ones that know me, they'll see it.
Yeah.
And they gonna know that because of who I am established as far as they concerned. And this ain't that, bro. This is where you want to be at.
Yep.
This what you was looking for. All them round table conversations sitting around. We gonna do this when we find out the truth, man. Here it is, right here. Come get it.
And it's
You
not
ain't
pretend.
got to look nowhere else. It's right here.
It is not pretend. And rest assured, we definitely don't have to be here.
Definitely don't. But I thank you that you are. I thank you that you are. But you definitely don't got to be here.
Even with what he's already provided, he could leave right now, and he's already done enough.
Hold up, but in fairness, and vice versa.
If
After day one of the workshop, shit, ain't nobody had to come back. They would, man, people could have set themselves up just like that, right there. Day one, didn't even have to talk to King no more.
Yep.
So I also give praise to the ones that stuck it out. They're still riding. But it's a reason why. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it on this recording. I'm pretty sure the comments is always gonna be open, man. If it's anybody that didn't get enough information on day one that was in the workshop that they could have not talked to King no more and still been straight for that part, man, please speak. Because as soon as you put something up here, I'm gonna tell you a damn lie. Ain't no way. We sat in the same workshop. We heard the same information. We looked at the same facts.
Yeah.
We seen the same setup. Ain't no damn way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You could have started living right there. Boom. But I'm just trying to make sure you understand. If you missed 2, 3, 4, and 5, if you thought day one was a doozy and you had something in the bag and you could have ran to your family and that would have been good, then when day 2 and 3 hit you, then you really was glad that you stayed. Then when we start talking about day 4 and 5, hell, if you ain't did nothing from day 1, 2, and 3, then you really slipped. You day 1, 2, and 3, you changed your life right there. I mean, in a way possible that most people who working wouldn't even understand. That's 3 days in. That's not 4 and 5. Day 1 was the life changer. 3, 2, 3, 4, and 5 was like, it's a bag right there, and it's one there, and I've been sitting on one too. And that right there is man, I'm telling you, bro, like it's gonna twist your whole cap back, bro. It's gonna twist your whole mind.
They say somebody can only show you how to get as far as they got. Well, if you check the public record, it's pretty far.
Yeah.
So it's not imaginary.
Nah, I ain't nothing pretend. I put it to you like this. Everybody that's involved in it in an official capacity say that it's official. That every aspect, working piece of it is official. And not only did they say, but people are living now.
Yep.
The
Yep.
way that a life is portrayed on TV, people are living like that now. Just know what you see on TV ain't real though. We talking about people owning it for real, having it for real.
Yep.
See, it's different. It's not a what you could have type of class. I'm sorry, workshop. It's really more like a life intervention.
Mm.
Really
Real
is.
talk. Real talk.
It's really like an after day one look in the mirror and see what the hell you been doing wrong. It's really a gut check for real.
Yeah.
Now everybody always tough now. Now who
Yeah.
tough enough to get in here and get it for their family? Now you'll run down on them and slap them in the middle of the street. You do all that now. Now can you take that same energy and change your life?
I'm trying to tell you.
And I'm telling you, if you don't, you're gonna be right down there at the courthouse chasing right behind Junior because he ain't doing nothing but what you showed him. You can't show him no more than what you know. You can hope for the best, but what has that got you so far?
In here, get in here.
Besides in the position to hope some more.
That's it. All hoping gonna bring us more hope.
Yep.
And then after you hope that through that, you just gonna hope some more. One thing about truth, it brings inspiration to the heart. And when that truth
I'm
hits you,
trying
you
to tell
can't
you.
turn your back on it, man. You can't. Ain't no going back.
Yep. I like how you just said that, OG.
Ain't no going back, bro. How can I go back?
Can't sit around and fake like you don't know now.
Oh no. Now that you know, matter of fact, I will say from this point on, now that you know, if it ain't happening, it's your fault.
Yep.
Now it ain't no them did this to me, they didn't let me. It ain't none of that. It's whatever you didn't do is the reason why it didn't get done. And you know, man, like I say, in our little world of responsibility, some of us have a hard time accepting responsibility for our actions and putting in enough time and effort towards moving forward. A lot of us stuck in the mud, the same everyday mundane routine. Man, how many?
Yep.
You know, you can only be out in the street so much before people get to talking. That job, man, you can only work so hard. Matter of fact, they even gonna limit you on that. You better hope it's some overtime to get this week,
Yes, Lord.
right?
Yes, Lord.
Yep.
You know, and some of us still trying to catch up from last month, let alone waiting on the check this week.
I'm telling you, talk that shit, Plaque.
I'm just trying to say these are the things we experiencing for real. Somebody who hearing this, that man, they done heard me say something they experiencing, man. And all I'm saying is you only experiencing that just because you lack the keys.
That's
You
it.
lack the keys. That's all you missing. You might even have it all set up already.
Yep. Some people already do. Yep.
Without the keys, man, it's not that thing you want to open is not gonna open. And I just say that you fill in the blank because everybody ain't in it for the same thing. But just know that the keys start here. Imagine getting an education and having that education change your perspective to where you now have the answer to other broken processes.
I can't believe how many codes King has already, I could say cracked, but I would just say revealed the truth to. All of the, and it's not even something that takes a long time. It's something that he will, just quickly go ahead and prove. Like with
Touchdown.
this, yeah.
Man,
My bad, y'all.
Now you good? Who they are playing?
Ranch.
and that reference right there is the reference to that first 20 minutes of day one of the workshop. First 20 minutes of day one of the workshop. You see me on Midwest. I said, bring your doubt, bring your skepticism, bring it with you. Let me be more specific. Bring your thumbprints and your signatures and your right angle, accepted for values, and bring all of that. Because 20 minutes into workshop one, you will not be saying none of that shit no more. None of that don't got nothing to, man. Man, look, man.
Say that this shit ain't hitting on nothing.
Man, ain't hitting on nothing, man. And man, please quit telling people that stuff too. Whoever is telling people that, man, stop it, bro. You need to get into class.
Yep.
I'm sorry, workshop. You gonna have class afterwards. You will learn that in the workshop as well.
Yep.
You said they're gonna have what afterwards?
Class
Oh yeah.
about themselves. Your chest gonna be poked out a little higher. Chin gonna be up a little further. Now you gonna know something for real. And you're gonna have a clear, precise, concise way to operate it. And it ain't gonna be nobody's opinion. It ain't gonna be no maybes. It ain't gonna be no, well, this is what I tried. Tried to slip a few of them in there, man. No. Here go the facts. Right here. Read it.
Yep. Real gut checks.
Then after you read it, I'm gonna tell you what happened. That top lip get real heavy and it start pressing against that bottom lip. And you're gonna shut the hell up and you're gonna start really listening then. Or maybe I'm just telling you what I did.
Yep. That's what you better do. That's what you better do.
Just trying to tell you, man.
Yeah, you know what's good for you if you are serious about your change.
Man, I would even go and say, man, if you were serious enough to invest in yourself, your seriousness is gonna raise times 10 because you know what to be serious about.
Yep.
A lot of us is serious, don't know what the hell we serious for. Just out here, just serious. You're serious all the time with no purpose.
No direction.
You're gonna have something to be serious about.
Bruh. Oh my God, bro. From my first day, everything about life has changed. My whole perspective. Every day you wake up with a purpose. If you serious about this, man, like I said, some people not as serious and some people not gonna take it as serious. But when you serious and you know the way that how true it is, bro. how relevant it is. You all right? Man, like Platt said, bro, sometimes you can't even sleep. Or when you are asleep, you sleeping dreaming about this information. Plenty days I wake up with. I almost said something, but I wake up with certain words on my mind.
Can't wait for the weekend to roll through. Can't wait for the next day to come. Can't wait for the next morning, the next sun to rising, to get up
The
and get
next
back
one.
to it. Get
Yes.
on it.
Yes.
Look, I got up this morning, bro. Man, I'm telling you, bro, it was like I sprung up out of bed like in a movie. I was humming beautiful tunes and all of this, right?
Yeah.
Come down the steps, flip the curtains open, let the sun in, thinking I'm ready, right? I got some understanding, and then I got hit upside the head again with more understanding to add on to the understanding. It's just like it don't stop, bro. Like,
Bro, King is on a mission, bro. He is on a God-driven mission. He don't wake up and just be like, oh, I'm calling it off today. I'm not tapping in with nobody. He a human, bro, but he still is moving off of God's will and God's direction. And I
That's it.
Is he
pray
human?
over his life, over our lives, over everybody's life that's listening, bro.
Somebody said, "Is he human?"
Is he?
Oh, mama.
Nah, for real.
man.
I don't know what dimension he from or what planet, but shit. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Meantime, quarantine. I had to just speak your language a little bit.
Shrimp fried rice.
Nah, for real. OG Platt, you back in here? Dirty Woods. God is good. God is good. And then you can't even contest nothing that King says because realistically, it's not opinionated. I'm sure there are times where opinion might come to his mind and then he has to check himself and say, hey, let me recorrect myself and not give an opinion. Let me speak factually. This is something that you have to admire in any human being that takes the time to really elaborate on what they're saying, how they're saying it, and how they want it to be perceived. This is respect at its finest, but this is craftsmanship at its finest, dog. It's an inspiration to any man in here. These are grown men, these are young men that are inspired by King's presence, inspired by his daily acts, his character. You should also feel that same way. Get in here, get in here, get in here.
Wow, I appreciate that. Really, from both of y'all. I'm just
Lord.
sitting back with nothing to say.
Nah, for real, OG.
I'm just speaking my experience. I don't need you to say nothing for me to tell what I experienced.
I like that. I wish everybody else, that took those first classes was like that.
It is what it
Yeah.
is. Here's the saying. Here's the reason why I keep putting emphasis on if my people see this, because they know if it was some bullshit, if I got an opportunity to come up here, it'd be me to tell people it was bullshit. I don't have it. There's no aspect about what I heard or seen that was bullshit. And no one gave me their opinion. No one sat in there and tried to convince me that their opinion about doing something was right.
Thank you.
That's the thing I want to continue to emphasize, is that this is not someone teaching you their method of how something works. This is not just someone teaching you another method. This is the exact way that a thing works from
Indeed.
the thing that's working.
Have you bore witness to that personally through
I
your
have,
own eyes,
I have
or through something I said, or
with
trying
my
to fly
own
talk you into
with my own eyes. Matter of fact, nothing about what I seen even had to be discussed. Because as soon as you seen it, the question you had was immediately answered. And I know
which was
Damn
what?
near.
here's the $1 million question that everybody
Yep.
don't never ask the person that's expressing or showing or teaching or however you want to. They never ask them, is they doing it too? They just believe that it's been done.
Believe a couple screenshots. Believe a couple fake pages that say, "Oh my God, I praise you."
Imagine the person that's living a certain
Oh,
way.
that's another thing. You go through your own, or is this some shit I pulled up or might have photoshopped, or
Oh no, no, no.
is it
I
real?
looked this up on my own because I have the knowledge to do the research to look it up. Nah, it wasn't somebody even showing me something to try to convince me. This is me doing my own research
Yes,
to
Lord.
find out that what this person said was exactly what was true. Exactly. Now imagine someone living in a certain way that you want to live, and then when you ask them how they did it, they don't tell you their life. They show you the rules from the place of the how.
So fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. So freaking rare. I should just fit. So rare. This is one of one. Nobody gives out this type of IP. Nobody shares these trade secrets. Nobody is living this life. It's all rare. To find it here on YouTube amongst strangers is a godsend. You could shake hands with these people in real life and not know. You would not know. They have family and friends and neighbors that do not know.
I appreciate that, man. It's something highlighted, but we ain't just talking it; it's being lived. And ain't nobody gatekeeping it stringing along either. Just like he said.
Man, these is just the facts, man. I ain't even giving my opinion at this point.
Yeah, no, it's fact. I ain't speaking no opinion in this motherfucker.
My opinion about what happened in my experience is not something to be thrown to the wind. My changes is real. My perspective is real. The knowledge and understanding and insight I gained to my own operation is real.
This new life. This new life. It's real. It's here. Boy, it's Sunday. Boy, it's Monday already, boy.
You already know.
Don't jump in here thinking
I
that
hope
it's
they
some
listening to
overnight
y'all.
shit. You need to get in here.
I mean, that's a matter of perspective because to me, it truly is.
Yeah. For some, that shit is definitely applicable. Without moving much of a damn muscle.
It truly is. It truly is overnight. Compared to the magnitude of the way your life going to change.
The hardest muscle to move is the one in your brain that sets your intent to do something.
Mm.
People you good at using their arms, their legs, and their mouth to talk about stuff they don't know about. But how well is you using your intent to do something to change your life? That's a muscle that don't get worked out a lot.
Wow.
When you get it, what you gonna do with it? When you get it and it's everything you ask for, what is you gonna do with it? When you really can do what you want to do, what will you do then? Because up to this point, it's just a bunch of talking. No means of understanding to make it happen. And I'm going to say this. If you got it, you already living like that. If you ain't already living like that, you need to get in the workshop. If you living like that, you don't need it, apparently. But I would even say to the people who got it and that's living like that, if you want to know what you can further do with it,
Yeah.
you need to get in the workshop.
Mm-hmm.
That
Telegram.
shit.
Matter of fact, I'm going to even say something deeper. Bring the person who showed you. Tell him to get in the workshop too. He going to learn something.
Yep.
Or she.
Yep.
I don't
And
want to
everybody you done
discriminate.
lied to.
It's a lot
Everybody
of,
you told them damn lies to, bring them so they can get some truth. If my grandma could understand this shit, she'll be in here. But she barely got a GED. So I ain't got her in here. But I'm telling you, if you are living with breath in you, King will he will bring you to the light, bro. You will understand what's happening, why it's happening, how it's happening, and how you are going to do the same thing. But you got to apply yourself. It's just like OG Platt said. Even if you got the information, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to move that brain muscle, that intent to actually do? Because I'm talking about, bro, watching my OGs do, it just inspired me to get to it. It's not a game. It's not a joke. If I play around with it, I will expect to be left behind. If anybody plays around with this information, your ass in the grass, buddy. It's bigger things, bigger fish to fry.
Well, dedicate and discipline yourself to it. Get out of it.
Diesel.
Dedicate and discipline yourself to it. Watch what you get out of it.
While I was setting up my
Just what?
compliance steps, I was getting compliant and all that. I was thinking to myself, even though this seems like a matter of overnight wealth, right? Life term, eternal wealth creation. I realized we work our ass off for this just to even be compliant, to understand the compliant terms, to understand how, you know, King's perspective, the way he has to teach, the way that we have to be coached into this level of living, this level of perspective. You have to really acknowledge that this is, I think what King had pointed out one time, it's like 0.1% of people would even know this information or even know how to utilize it. This information is so vital to the existence of our people that I feel like you have to get in here, bro. Plat, man, shit. Everybody in here got lives, bro. Got kids, got bills. Not no more. We don't even call them bills no more. But we dedicate our time and we dedicate our life to this because this is real. It ain't no joke. King don't sit up here and crack jokes. And Dub, the comedian,
Come go fast out of here.
and you really can do some goddamn stand-up comedy though, bro. You got some shit for that. You got some heat for their ass.
I don't know about their ass now. See, you tripping.
Oh man. Nothing.
Got to know Diddy on that one.
Got to put that in the shit. Times have changed.
Yes, indeed. Tried to tell y'all. All I can do is tell you. I can't force you. Mamas.
We are overly thankful.
This next master class, y'all better get in it. I'm telling you, whenever the time comes, whenever the time may prevails, you better get in it. Straight up. Because it don't stop. It just get more and more and more and more and more. And you be like, God damn. And you go do your own research and be like, shit. Fuck this nigga from? You know, it might not be from this planet, but we appreciate this information.
Yes.
You know, I do. You know, for sure. First and foremost. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I listen to everybody in there, and they don't believe and say everybody understand what's going on. I just sit back and listen and hear them in there going back and forth. And they might not have it quite right just yet, and they got to go back over it. And that's the thing. You don't leave until you get it right. Where you finding that at? No, do it like this. Do it like this. Put your blood stamp on it. Your 5 stamps. Put that at the top of the envelope. Tell them that you know what I'm saying. You private. With this, you just handle your business. Boom, 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 boom. Bag here, bag there, bag here. I told y'all bags come from everywhere. Y'all thought I was bullshitting. Y'all thought I was bullshit. Well, he gotta be boy. Bags can't be coming from everywhere like that, every angle like that. He gotta be. You know, he gotta be bullshit. Well, the guys up here, I've been listening all night. That shit coming every angle. Oh, mamas. You even got the Thundercats up here talking about, yeah, man, you know, shit, I don't even gangbang no more. Shit, I dropped my flag.
On so, on homies.
You know, like, you change your life. It make you, one thing for sure, two things for certain, it make you fucking think. It make you think. All that shy shit, I can't read. Motherfucker, if you can't read, you better let us know. So we can get you some help. Straight up. Because you're going to have to understand this shit.
Straight up.
We ain't going to hold that against you. Not at all.
Yeah.
We going to get you together.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Ain't nobody there to crack jokes and laugh at you and all that shit. They don't even know I'll be in there most of the time. Until King V be like, M-Dub. And then I'll say something. Other than that, you know, I'm a fly on the wall. I'm just watching body language and see, you know me. See who's serious with this shit so we can, move forward. Because we got some information today that was just, I had to take a sip of water. I must say, very beneficial to support what we're doing right now. So, man, God is good. God is good. I'm a businessman.
No, guys, he really is a business.
Oh, man.
So
I'm
not a business. I'm a businessman.
He's just a businessman. That's a businessman. That's all I'm saying.
And if you get it, you get it. If you know, you know. I'm gonna roll up to that one.
And remember now, some of the ones that's on the outside looking in. I was one of the ones on the outside looking in, and I'd hear little things, and I didn't know what the hell they was talking about and why everybody get to laughing and giggling. I'm pointing this out because it's real. Everybody get to laughing and giggling that's been in the workshop as to what's happening. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is, because these people know, they seen.
Yeah.
They understand why it's funny. Or you hear a giggle in the background or somebody like confirming. Like, yep, sure is right. Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you. When you get in the workshop and you start hearing these things being said afterwards, you are gonna, matter of fact, I guarantee you're gonna chime in. You gonna chime in. Because when you got the truth, you want everybody to know you got it. That's how most of us want people. Look, most of us want people to have the truth so bad we'll make it up. Imagine having the real truth, like that one truth that everybody been looking for. You hear? Don't you hear what these people saying? Bags here, bags there. Racks on racks on racks for those who understand that language.
Yes, sir.
Shit, who knows? You might already got it. That's what the education will teach you. Where it's at and what it is. And what's the facts
Indeed.
around it. And if that sounds like what you want, you definitely tuned into the right place. Now, will you take the next step? Will you set your intention to change your family's life? Or will you continue watching other people's lives be changed by the information? So if you got a little hate in you or a little finger point, you ain't got to do none of that. You come on in here, and then you can see what all the sniggers giggling and everybody happy and praising the most. You can see what all that's about. I was on the other side too, looking, wondering, Googling shit,
Yep.
trying to figure out what's going on. Well, I'm in here now, and I'm trying to tell you, that's damn decision I ever made. Matter of fact, and let me say it like this, because I don't want to use that term of art and someone disregard me saying this is the best decision I ever made. I'm saying as a man, considering decisions that I have made in my life, some good and some bad, to make sure that the lights stay on and gas is in the car and them school shoes get here, right? I've been there.
Yeah.
I get it. The last thing you want to do is take any more than you already got to take out, especially for something that you're unsure about in regards to information. I get that too, because a lot of us been cheated and beat. Somebody done waved the flag saying they got the truth, and you went over it with your last and didn't get nothing. I'm just saying, this ain't it. This not that. This not that.
Saying that.
Now, imagine not only getting it back, but realizing how much more you got and where it's all at. Some of it, like I say, and I keep saying this, boy, some of y'all got more wealth than y'all ever know what to do with. But you haven't been properly educated on the rules and structures concerning how to manage these things properly. That's all you're missing. You either need two things to be in this position: a mentor with a clear understanding and a lifestyle that's rooted in this information, or you need or you need to be accepted in the Yale or Wharton. Now look up Yale. It's a college or university. Look up Wharton and see how much the tuition costs for 1 9-month semester.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the qualifications to even be in a position to pay the tuition. Imagine
Indeed.
having that level of education. And then I also want to just throw in another thing. All I got is a GED. I got my GED when I was 16. In-states care. Let me add that. My story ain't no secret.
How about this? So do I.
Uh,
I did attend some college after, but nothing that would have gave me this.
Yeah.
nah, definitely not.
You know, I think I do.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, what you doing? What you growling at? Boy, you let them growling too. How you feel about it, dog? Come on, bro, you go outside for Google.
Take heed. Take heed. Saquon got loose again.
I know for sure.
Okay, we still live and shit. Hey man, get in here. This shit. Hey, masterclass coming up. Telegram already popping. The Telegram is more than you could ever expect. You get more than what you pay for every time with King. $75 a month right now. Get in while it's good. Things might go up because we have some heated discussions in there. You might jump in at a later time, bro, and you might be lost. So get in here while the getting is good.
Yep. Be out of here. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.